Yeah, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to our Wednesday live stream. It is World War Wednesdays, and we are playing some more Civilization 7. And someone in the chat was just asking, is the game fun yet? I always had fun with Civ 7. Whether it's my favorite Civ, we all know Civ 4 is the greatest Civ ever made, and there's no question about that. I will brook no discussion. Civ 4 is the best. But it's fun still. Right? Probably still always have more hours in... Honestly, probably always have more hours in Civ 5. Maybe 4. It's hard because so many hours in Civ 4 weren't on Steam, so they're not counted. So I don't know. Civ 8 is the best, probably. Maybe. Who knows? Now, there was a big update that dropped, I believe, yesterday, the 1.2.5 update, which has given us new map generation, a pretty substantial change in some of the game balance and other things like that. One of the things is they've nerfed city-states a bit. Like, the bonuses from city-states have been nerfed. And I mean, I'm both happy and upset about that. I'm happy about it because... Or, I'm upset about it because I love, collecting all these city-states. It's like Pokemon. I want to catch them all. I want to go get all the bonuses, and therefore I'm upset that those bonuses are going to be reduced. And that, one of my favorite things to do in the game. I'm happy in that part of the reason that I want to catch them all with the city-states is the bonuses are really, really, really good. To the point that it's so upsetting when one of the AI players goes and blows up one of the city-states.
Hey, Quill.
So if the bonuses are slightly reduced... Hey, Mike Vianimba, thanks for the sub. If the bonuses are slightly reduced, it might incentivize me to keep more of my accumulated influence to do diplomacy stuff, because I'm actually quite sad that I don't do as much diplomacy stuff as I'd like, because I actually think the diplomacy system in Civ 7 is very cool. I love these endeavors. I love that people can reject them, obviously, but they can agree to them, but they can also support them by investing their own influence into this and then giving us both a bonus. I love the sort of prisoner's dilemma of it all. Wonderful. And so I would like to use more influence doing that. But it does hurt my soul that apparently some of these numbers have been nerfed. Now, we started this game in 1.2.4, which means we don't have the new world map from 0.5. And the way it works, they do a really good job of making sure the saves are backwards compatible and you can continue, but not all the changes from 0.5 will be present in this 0.4 game. I don't know what's going to happen when you go into the next era, if some of those changes will be pulled in or not, or whatever. So we might be in a state where we get half the gameplay changes and then not some of the others. It might be weird. We've been here before. It seems okay. Also note, I did load this up and take a bit of a click around. As far as I can tell, all my mods are currently correctly working, where there was one exception. The mod, I guessed right. I turned one off. I had an issue where when I was clicking on one of these things, it wasn't showing me these little symbols. I think this patch changed the UI for building like improvements on tiles over here, and I think that was breaking with the City Hall mod. So I had to go and disable that. As far as I can tell, everything else is working hunky dory. I tested. I went to Rubin Clums and I built the grist mill over here. And that seemed to work because they couldn't do it before and they did it now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get any problems from the other mods. If there is, we'll go and disable them and see what we can do. I mean, I could just go and disable all the UI, all the user mods, but I'm hoping I don't have to. Buff says, greetings from work as an airline dispatcher. Still miss the Baba Yato starting the streams. I know! The Crackdown is so much harder. It doesn't help because we're doing the simulcast, Twitch and YouTube. And YouTube is especially like on the ball when it comes to, copyright flagging stuff. It's that much more difficult. Just like the Diggy Diggy hole at the start of a Dwarf Fortress runs, it's more of an issue because it flags the VOD immediately. And I don't know, it might even like all the I don't know, sort of royalties from streaming and stuff. I don't know how that gets processed. I know that the royalties from the VOD goes to like the copyright content creator, which apparently, even though it's like a 4-hour stream, a 3-minute song can still cause things to... It's fine. Yule icons on the map are much more distinguished now. Yeah, there's a bunch of great... That new interface, like this. This is all presumably from 0.5, or some of it might be from before and I didn't know because I was running mods. It's quite slick. Looks nice. Well, we'll compare as we keep going, but that's awfully swell. One thing about city states I like is you don't need to always make a new setter. That's true. Yes, the naming game on Twitch is running. We'll use that to name our cities as we take some more, and hopefully we will expand a little bit. It would be nice to get some more fancy overseas resources, so we'll see what happens over there. And yeah, I think that's the preamble. We're about ready to start, except I had promised to make an announcement today. I don't know if anyone cares about it, but I did. Now, unfortunately, it's not exactly the announcement in full that I want to make, but I did want to officially announce, for those of you who don't know, I wrote a book, a novel, and it's coming out October the 18th, officially. Look, not for resale. I have my author's proof. Actually, I've a slightly different one from that is coming today, with a couple of page layout changes just to make sure that it's okay in the printed copy. Now, what I had hoped was to say, and you can pre-order it today, which is half the case. I thought that if you got everything set up ahead of time on say Amazon, people would be able to pre-order the print copy so that it would be mailed to them ahead of time to arrive on the release date, which again, October the 18th, which is a Saturday. It happens to be 3 days before Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2 comes out, which I thought was a very good period, and you know, it's October. The book has vampires in it, by the way, if you're confused about why I'm mentioning that. It's a book with vampires. I'm officially calling it a vampire romantic thriller. It's called Crimson Fall, by the way. Hey, I'm super bad at marketing. Anyway, so that's what I thought. It turns out with Amazon, you can't do pre-orders on print books before the actual release date, which is weird, because that's what I thought would be the point. You can do a pre-order on the ebook, but I'm not going to sit here and encourage you to pre-order an ebook, an electronic copy. I mean, that's the same thing as like pre-ordering a Steam game or a digital thing like that. It's not like they're going to run out of bits. So pre-ordering, I'm not going to sit here and because it would be hypocritical to encourage to go and pick that up. I will point out, I do have a website over at crimson-fall.com. I'll drop a link in the chats over here if you want to go and look. I'm still working on the website. Some of the links don't work. Or no, the links probably do work. But the button for Amazon just goes to amazon.com. I want to go and either put in a little geolocation script so that it'll use the Amazon of your country, or I'll just put like little flags or a pull down menu or something to select the correct thing. Because if I click on the link right now and it just goes to amazon.com, the USA version, it tells me the book isn't available. Which it's like, this title is not currently available for purchase, which is not accurate. It's just not available for purchase for me on the US website. But if I go to .ca, it works, or .co.uk for some reason, it also works fine for me. So, but again, we'll be pushing this more when you can actually buy, when it's actually available. And we send the book to you to get it signed. So that is one of the things I was also going to try to do, is set up just a little storefront type of thing where people could maybe get a signed book if you wanted that. And then what I would do is I would order it, receive it. I might get a few in bulk, you know, store up some of the orders, get a bunch in bulk, sign them if people really do want that, and then mail it out. But I got to but there was a wrench going on, sort of starting to get ready for it. Was going to, a bunch of the, like some of the websites I was going to use are all integrated with Canada Post. Canada Post just went on strike. And I don't know how long it's going to last. So that's, you know, nothing is working out exactly the way I'd hoped. I also do want to go wider than just Amazon. It was just a lot easier through Amazon KDP. There's some stuff I'm working through with a service called Ingram Sparks to get wider distribution. It's a whole thing. It's so much effort. But the fact of the matter is it's so much easier to get through Amazon. Also, the prices are much better on Amazon, both as like the consumer and also the royalties that I get. It's like a difference between getting like $4 or $5 for selling a book versus getting like 75 cents for selling a book. It's ridiculous because I don't want to price it too high either. So some things are being worked out, but yes, it's set. I can read the blurb. Hang on, not this blurb. That's the bad blurb. That's the old blurb. I'll read that and we'll play Civ, I promise. Beneath the glittering surface of Prohibition-era Chicago, a secret war between vampires and hunters threatens to tear the city apart. Hey, if you're not into these types of books, that's fine. I'm not offended. I'm also working on a sci-fi novel, but that's going to take a while. Thrust into the heart of the conflict is Rosalind Vale, a newly turned vampire who finds herself caught between her fading humanity and the predator she's become. While working to prove that she's worthy of a place in vampire society, Rosalind makes an unlikely alliance with Michael Avery, a conflicted hunter who believes that there has to be a better way forward than endless bloodshed. Together, they must unravel the threads of a conspiracy to purposefully ignite the fires of war. Can Rosalind prove to Michael, and to herself, that she can be more than a monster? Set amid the speakeasies, passion, and Art Deco opulence of the Roaring Twenties, A Crimson Fall promises a thrilling journey through a Chicago where even the undead yearn for connection, and dawn always comes too soon. Let's play some video games. I'll be talking about it again in, the stream's a little reminder. And yeah, Saturday, October the 18th is when it officially releases, and it will be available for purchase, paperback or ebook. And we'll work on a wider distribution afterwards. Turns out it's a huge pain in the butt to do all this stuff. Oh, yeah. If you're not into, it's a romantic thriller, Kentos, but there's certainly some romance in it. Turns out I like to write when people hold hands. Makes me feel good. John Reich, thank you very much for your super thanks over there on YouTube. All right, let's play some video games. Man, okay. It's a standalone book, but there's a lot of, I really like the characters and the little world I've created. It's our world, but an alternate version of it. And I do have plans for a couple of sequels, and I'm actively writing a prequel. I'm also writing a completely separated YA novel with a touch of sci-fi in it, and then a proper sci-fi on a spaceship thing. Because, why would you only have one thing going on at a time? Anywho, next turn. Let's start. Holding hands before marriage. I know. What is... Your cog was damaged. Oh, yeah. I don't think this cog is making it anywhere. It's in pretty rough shape. Although, again, and this seems to happen every stream, I see, this boat with the burning sails and stuff, and I'm like, we have to play Sid Meier's Pirates again. It's been too long since we played Sid Meier's Pirates, hasn't it? I think so. A town. Okay. Ooh, what town? Your town has grown. Jazeem. Is this just what the UI looks like with that? Oh, it does say Jazeem down there. Yeah, see, I really want my City Hall mod and some of my other mods to come back here, because I feel like some of the UI elements are not the way I would want. Jazeem here is almost certainly going to stay as a town for the rest of the game, because it's a fairly low production site. So that makes it a bad choice to be a city, in my opinion. So we'll probably want to grab a lot of food tiles, though we should grab a resource first. So we'll take this wine, because we like wine. Diplomatic action. Lafayette! Okay, we're going to accept this. We're going to support this. As old Benji over here, we get extra bonuses from supporting endeavors. So we're going to go ahead and lock that in. I've also gone and taken the diplomatic policy to... I think we get a discount here. I think this might be like 120 influence normally. It's cheaper for us, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and accept. Get some more culture, which is good because it is one of the ones we're a little further behind on. And what else? Napoleon. They announced my military presence on their border. Agrees not to attack each other. I don't think I'm planning to attack Napoleon. In fact, I was assuming he was going to attack me. He had a bunch of units sort of lined up. I think when we ended last week's stream, the assumption was that Napoleon was about to pull the trigger, and I was moving units to be ready to counter that. So I'm perfectly fine to support this. So both civilizations agree not to attack each other. Doing so will result in war readiness for the aggressor. I don't need to attack you. I'm going to say yes to this. Cost me more of my influence, but fine, fair. If we're going to attack anyone, I'd really probably rather going after Chuck here. He hates me to the max anyway. So that would be lovely. We do have an alliance with Lafayette, who's over here, which is really handy as well. Who's dark blue? Friedrich. It would be really nice if Lafayette and Friedrich were friends, and then I could jump in on that. Because otherwise, if they start some wars, we might get pulled into this. But yeah, Napoleon's over here, and it's fine. Axum's a pretty good city. We wouldn't complain. If he declared war and we just spanked him, that would be okay. But I don't have any plans for that. In terms of this stuff, culture-wise, I don't know if we're going to do enough religious stuff to get any relics. The treasure fleet stuff may or may not be working out very well for us. We might be incentivized to grab the military. The science one I think is going to be pretty easy in the end. We just have to build our super specialist cities, which we tend to do anyway. So I'd be quite happy. I'm not sure a transition into the next age is going to be a glorious one necessarily, but I think it's going to be okay. I don't know. Sounds like posturing work. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Kamakura has just hooked up. Now, again, I don't know if these numbers have been tweaked for the 0.5 patch that came out yesterday, I think maybe, or not, or if it's still our value. I mean, the monastery improvement is cool. I love the science and stuff, but +2 science on science buildings sounds pretty appealing. Production toward constructing buildings for every scientific city-state. Oh, no, I think this is the update, because one of the things they changed is it used to be you would get bonus foo for every city-state you were a suzerain of. And what they've changed is made it so that there's more types. So now these things scale with the city-states of that type that you have a suzerainship of. It would be really nice to know at a glance how many of these I have. Like, they could include a little something in this tooltip to say, you are the suzerain of 0 scientific city-states. All right, so we've been playing properly for only about a minute. I'm already complaining about the UI again, but sure. So we get some population in our capital, +1 science on specialist, or just apprenticeship. We can see that apprenticeship gives us lots of science right now. 38 extra science from this. +1 science on warehouse buildings. We can choose it over and over. We are going to be stacking a lot of specialists. Master tradesman isn't giving us much now, but in theory will. And that's just nice. But I mean, this is immediately going to give us more of a benefit. How do we know? Like, yes, eventually we'll get lots of specialists and this number will be bigger, but it will be several turns before that happens. And meanwhile, the apprenticeship is just accruing stuff over and over, and we might build more warehouse buildings. I think we're just going to go apprenticeship here. But without the mod that gives me these values, I would assume free inquiry or master tradesman. Yeah, need 34 more specialists to equal. Like, that is, I mean, I like specialists, but come on. When Quill likes the game most, the UI complain. Absolutely.
Master and apprentice love the master.
I think we still got a free tech here, although I suspect the thing that gives us a free tech for every city-state we vassalize has probably been changed to for every scientific city-state we vassalize, which this one happened to be. It does, so one thing about that change is it means rather than trying to grab all city-states, because that's awesome and cool, it becomes more about, okay, I will grab all scientific city-states or all cultural city-states and really try to like stack one type. And then what I would hope is that maybe they could increase the bonuses because you're going to get less of them. We'll see. What do we get here? Gold and gold buildings, production on that and that. Okay, that's fine. All right, Felixian Dreadnought. What are these new symbols? Oh, highest adjacency tile is 5. Okay, so without my mod would tell me here what the total best output, I think, of the bazaar would be. So presumably with my mod, it would tell me bazaar +11. Now it's telling me, it gives me +6 as a base, and then +1 for each thing, and there's a slot that's got a 5-point adjacency on it. Which ain't bad. I still think I like the total as a thing, because it stands out like, whoa, that's a big number. I got to go and build that right away. But that ain't bad. Let's say I click this. And we can see that this spot here does have the 12. Like, the numbers are pretty good, and then we'd lose something. So here, we'd see, it doesn't tell me what it would replace. Well, no, monument over there. There we go. So I'd be replace the monument, which would cost me the influence. And we might want to keep this monument forever. And in particular, this tile here has an ageless building, so I'm not going to be putting specialists in this slot as well at all. So even though this is good adjacency, I don't think I'm going to end up building it over here. I guess here would be good too, because it would have a quadruple adjacency. It displaces a mine, but we can probably put it somewhere else with production, or I can turn around and just drop a specialist in here, which wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I think that's going to be my plan. Oh, right. Hold on. That is a third. That's a 13 there. Right, because I was looking at the science, but the science is just because it completes a district. And that's not actually anything innate. I think this would be 14 or 13. It only looks like a 4 adjacency. Like this, oh, maybe that's a 3 adjacency. Interesting. It told me a 5 adjacency, but that's clearly 4 arrows moving in. I wonder if it's also going to grant +1 adjacency to something else, and that's why it's counting that? It was definitely telling us to 5, right? Hang on. Highest adjacency tile 5. That looks like 4 arrows to me. Building in the same tile is also an adjacency? Oh, really? Okay. Well, anyway, let's do that. That does actually seem like a really good spot for it. I'll just finish the sawmill. One thing I hate is that this isn't auto-open. That's one of the things the mod did, is auto-open the side panel all the time, which to me is like, yes, this is the way it should be. For all I know, that's mod been updated, and I just got to go and reinstall it, but I didn't quite have time to work through all the different possibilities here. I think we do want to build this dungeon, because influence is good, production is amazing in a city, so it claims a 6 adjacency. And I don't know what the color coding is. Oh, the color coding here, these are rural tiles, these are urban tiles. Okay. That's what it's showing there. But it might be nice to see the big number. We can see it's got 8 production over there, 9 over here, which currently has... Okay, this currently only has an observatory. It's a great place for specialists, for sure. Yeah, I think that's the place to put it. All right, looks good. Who's your favorite leader in Civ 7 if you have one? I mean, Chepsit is just a classic. Certainly the first one I played, and still very appealing. But I think I got Ada Lovelace in Civ 7, right? Not misremembering that. And as a person, she is excellently cool. I didn't play her when she was like insanely OP. All right, this is just a town. It's bringing it up because we can focus it, because I think we will probably do that unless I think there's more resources to grab. But I don't think so. I think we've improved all the resources. We could build more fishing boats. We have 3 plantations. We could build more first and then, or let it grow more first and then get that, but it seems okay. Although, can we tell if this is connected? Because with my mod, I definitely could. Is this not connected and that not showing it, or is just in vanilla it doesn't show you its connections? Oh, there's an elephant below. Oh yeah, not in range. You know what? You're right. We don't want to go and do that. We want to grow probably twice. Once to grab one of these tiles, probably this one because it'll be the most food. And then we'll want to go and grab the elephant too. Yeah, good call. Right, these are units we're just parking on the front with Chuck here in case something starts to develop once more. Oh yes, same thing for this. And yeah, sorry, Mr. McBoatface, but you are definitely about to sink. Them's the break. Are you okay here? We have a lack of range units down the south. Maybe I'll move you down here. Missed my volcanic city that gave me 60 plus resources. Woohoo! The map looks like sore. And this is on the previous version, Carrot. This is on 1.2.4. This map was generated. The new update is apparently even more organic. The screenshots definitely look really good. And there's a new actual map and everything. All right, Green Elite is a city. I mean, it's got a production queue, so I guess we can tell that it's an actual city there. Oh yeah, we got to get these guild halls going on. That influence is so good. What's in here already? Barracks, garden, both obsolete. Yep, we definitely want to build you here. No do to boot it. And then the men-at-arms over here. Oh, I think I was keeping you parked here because Onondaga is aligned with Chuck, so if a war breaks out, they'll be hostile. And this army commander, I guess I'm not as worried. I still might want to, just in case, park 1 unit in the 2 border cities over here. We've also got some walls. Oh, and another border city up there. Yeah. Honestly, you know what? I'm going to keep 1 army commander in this area. Maybe in Cathal. I'm going to take this horsey and move him to Rubenclans. This army commander, I'm going to move in Cathal, because that way, if something happens with Freddy, or Nappy Paulian, or even my good buddy Lafayette over here, operating out of Cathal is a really good position for that. I'm not planning on starting a war. I mean, maybe I should, but I don't know. Oh, you're still alive 1 more turn. Congratulations. You can explore some more tiles. Wait. Didn't refill my water bottle. Dang it. Yeah, I'll try to actually plan a break here, maybe in a half hour.
By knowing things
going on
in
with Halko?
their true nature, one knows the divine.
Did we conquer you as part of a peace deal? Why are you on rest? Your happiness is okay. All right, little fishing town. You're definitely going to get specialized. We'll grab the fish first. And yeah, that'll be it for resources, but you have to grow a little bit more. Oh, allies at war. Ah! Against Freddy. Well, I'm going to say yes.
Auf in die Schlacht! Ihr Strolche!
It's, I'm going to throw one extra war support at us right away. And then we're going to choose a belief for our religion. Newly found... Oh, we can't do that. We got to do slots, gain missionaries. When you build a wonder, it can be repeated. Treasure convoy. I'm going to do this. If we build a wonder, we can get some missionaries. That'll be good. Let's keep going with our personal stuff from our nation. We'll get the Domesday book. We'll build a guild hall. Ooh, not a great adjacency site on this one over here. I don't want to build it here. It doesn't show me that we'd lose influence, but effectively we would. So looks like 9-6 is the best we can do. It would say ageless in this tooltip, I think. All right, here's fine then. Here I go warring again. I mean, I didn't start it. It's not my fault. Okay, training units. I don't know. Maybe Phylixian is going to be a good place for that. Well, I guess we got to redirect all of our troops. We only have... I think we only have one front line. Yeah. With Frank or Fred here, we only have the one front line. So let's send some troops towards Baghdad. You're going to go there. You'll go there. Can you unpack? No, because you've moved. That's okay. We'll do this. Swing you back down this way. I need to, like, wake up all of my units. Oh, and there's some upgrades for some of these guys as well. I'll tell you what. Let me pull you back a couple of tiles and then upgrade. I might still want to leave some units on the front. Okay, Army Commander. Vacuum up these guys because it's convenient. And I will send you over here. But I'm going to want to make sure to keep something in Trebison because who knows when Charlie might start something. I'm going to pull back to a slightly more defensive posture. Oh, that's Charlie's unit that's stuck. That's funny. What I'll do is I'll park a unit inside of IT Pindon and then just send the others this way. And then same thing. I'm going to keep... Actually, I think I'm going to keep all these units over here. He's got a lot of units. We're going to keep a fairly sturdy front line. Ooh, some of these could use some upgrades. Hold on. Let me fix that. You know what? I don't think we need the scout anymore. I'm just going to go and expand. Okay. Jane Goodall just died. Oh, no.
Shipbuilding art were in the wood.
She was still alive?
Ships would exist by nature.
Automate. Oh! Naval units can use the automate exploration unit now. Nice. Oh, right. Now my naval units can traverse the seas without taking damage, just as we lose that other ship. Guess I could have turned it around sooner. Okay, we've got town growth? City growth. Whoa! This should really... And it's a possibility that it's a mod that I've got that is messing this. But town growth, city growth, that is confusing. Because I'm like, a town grew, but it's letting me place a specialist. That's weird. I think I'm going to place it here. It has a higher total yield number. I mean, we could also place it in one of the production slots, but we are going to have to start stacking specialists. Let's do that. We are in a war. The trebuchet would be good. Actually, we might just want to get the armor up as quickly as possible. This is our embarked units can enter ocean terrain. This lets us settle overseas a little bit easier. On the other hand, what if we just rush into the university to establish more science? I think that's what I'm going to do. No, I'm not. Cathal, we started this. This is our third stream, so this is still. I'm on the new patch, but it's only we're only getting like a partial experience on it because this game was started on the previous version. Okay, Phylixian Dreadnought. Ooh, the shipyard is pretty appealing. We might not need to pump out any military units right this second, actually. Let's go and build the shipyard. So, wow, this would lose a lot. Oh, because the fishing boat. Although, you know what? Actually, I'm in favor of this because what I want to do is I want to displace the person in the fishing boat and put them as a specialist somewhere. On the other hand, no, that's still not going to be a good specialist spot. No, I'm going to put it here. Gives lots of production. Then we get to redeploy a person. Ooh, that is a pretty high yield over here. That's 10.5. That looks like the biggest yield from a specialist. Boom. And then Cathal completed the dungeon. I might get you to build another city wall near the front here. Yeah, I kind of like this idea. That this is Cathal is a place that could be targeted by multiple people. I think a second city wall is not the dumbest thing ever. Oh shit! I forgot about Ithillium! Let's purchase a crossbow so it can pew-pew anyone who ventures nearby. We got that in our peace deal. On the plus side, if we take Baghdad and Wasit, then we can, like, make our empire a little bit more contiguous. So we're going to unpack. And we do have some upgrades, which I am going to go and lock in here before we do anything else. Right, we're not actually going to be able to attack there. Wow, these mountains are going to be a little tricksy to navigate. I was going to say, it's not going to let me do that. Yeah, no, okay. Like, this is honestly an annoying amount of ships. I'm going to give you credit there. That is quite frustrating that you have this river blockaded. Is it possible these ships are stuck and can't get out through Samarkand? We need planes. We need to airdrop some people here. Right, you were going there to defend. Oh, yes, and you are going to stay here to defend Trebison in case something crazy happens. You're going to move in here, upgrade that unit, and I guess I don't have enough money to... Oh, maybe we need another tech to upgrade the catapult. That is probably true. What's a discovery nearby? Is there? Oh, there's the blue sparks. Production independent village. Minus 100% influence for 2 turns. We get plus 60 production in Phylixian Dreadnought. Or we can get money. You know what? I kind of want the influence, so I'm just going to take the gold. The production would be nice, but I want the influence. Load some men into the trebuchet. That is a good recommendation. Speaking of trebuchets, well, sorry, catapults. Damn. Okay. How come I can't? Let me select this unit. There it is. That's weird. Sidestep. Purchase another crossbow. you. And yeah, go be on alert. And go be on alert in case anything happens from this side. Move you there. I'll move you there. Stay on alert mode. We're being shot by the boats. I can interact with the merchant. Oh, that's Napoleon's anyway. Anyway, I'll push through here because I might have to do a little bit of relief on Ithilium. I guess I'll pull back so I can't just be boated over here. And then rest. Yeah, these boats are annoying. Heal up, and then we can put you on auto. You almost got boat murdered. Where are the elephants? Luckily, these are all tier 1 units. Like, Freddy's not doing great here. Although, I think we might lose Ithilium. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, Cathal, I think I need you... to make me some catapults. Although it'd be nice if they were tier 2. Maybe I should just go crossbows. Because we might just need to worry about taking the units first. Yes, I know that's under threat. You don't have to tell me. It's looking very scary. I know. Thank you. Yeah, like, I literally... can't get there. I could pop out over here, which is a little scary, but I'm going to do it anyway. And yeah, I'll funnel some more troops up here. Well, that's rude. Oh, I can get up here. Although, I think they're still going to be able to shoot me. Although, they're going to be shooting each other, so that's going to be fine. Hello, Army Commander. You are... Right, you're still moving up in some fashion. Maybe I'm going to get you to come over this way. Maybe I should be pumping up my own boats. Food, we can just put in a town. It's weird hearing my name being used in this context. That's Cathal. Mm-hmm. Nice of Lafayette start a war for you. Aha. A war. Where's his units? He's got some here, admittedly. Okay, so this is an actual town, Halkomuhuli. None of the squares that are lit have resources. I don't think there's more resources. So I think we can just take a boat here. And Halko's quite big. Oh, I should... I want to spend money on food buildings right now. I mean, I suppose. Granary is surprisingly weak, but... Oh, actually, I'm going to boop this mine, because this is clearly going to be a village. I'm going to put the granary here. Wow, that's a weird warning, but yes, that's what I want. Because then I can redeploy Halko's to get more food. And I'm going to tell you that you are in fact going to become a farming town, generating lots of bonus from Hey, farming town! Did they change them so they're always called farming towns? Because this would have been called a fishing town because it's on the coast. Or maybe because it's a lake, it's not getting it? Huh. Okay, so you got the fish. Oh yeah, you had no other resources. We're just waiting for you to grow big enough to specialize, which is what, size 7? I think. If we have money, I might buy some archers out of Mel. Yeah, I can't. Oh, I can move here and attack there. I got nowhere to go. But that's not true. Scoot you up one. Upgrade this unit. That's the other place my money's going to go still. Yeah, you can't actually go there. Don't tell me that's a tile I can reach. When it clearly cannot. Did these guys go? No. Maybe I should hit the catapult. I don't know. That's fine. I'm just going to get you to keep walking forward. I could have maybe done the reinforced thing. I don't know. All right, this horse boy is not going to be able to get anywhere. This horse boy is going to go into the water. This... Oh, we got a treasure convoy. Okay, so we do have... Oh, yeah, we do have the rubies is a distant one. There, I can just see the little purpley thing. Or maybe the swoosh. So if I just move you to Voxelhound, is that going to be quick enough? Okay, try to heal. You might still get bombarded, but I'm hoping... Well, that's Harriet Tubman's. Oh, I thought that was Lafayette. I mean, they have a very similar blue. All right, so that scout's just dead. Oh, well. It happens. I might have to send some units. Oh, shoot. There's cliffs and mountains. I really... Wow, this terrain situation is bad. I did not mean to move you. This is horrible. We just need a shit ton more range stuff so that we can go and blow up those boats. Yep, Scout was destroyed by a cog. As expected. Ooh, begin a quest. Burning the midnight oil. The inns and coffee houses, once the day's fair is done. Oh, in the inns. Once the day's fair is done, the tables are cleared away for the scholars to give lectures. Their audience is whoever will come, and the admission is a penny. I have 3 urban districts, a 30 yield total. Yep, good. Thanks for all the cash. We can actually put that to very good use. So again, it says town growth, but it's actually a city, so I can make a specialist. We've already got 1 specialist here. It needs a second building. Oh, we got a few places with 1 specialist. Oh, right, because you had a lot of special. These new visuals are great. We had a lot of places with 1 specialist because only slots. So we're going to want to double up on these to increase the yield. There you go. Milestone, legacy point. This is, again, it's a city. I might just want some production tiles first, though. Rather than running straight into specialists. I don't know. Oh, that's a pretty good spot. And it's got some production. You know what? That's good. Okay, so this is an actual town that we can grow. So we just want a food tile. I guess we just go here. Resource check. I don't see anything. I don't think we can reach a resource. Yeah, we'll go here. And then Thilium, who we might immediately lose. Fort Town. It might be a little late. But let's Fort Town you for now. And then after the war is over, we'll probably just switch you back to a growing town, right? Oh, yes, we can get the elephants here. That's right. So we want to grow here. We still don't want to specialize Jazeum because we want to pick up the elephants, and then after that we can specialize. We might want metallurgy just for the trebuchet. I think we will. 5 turns, and we can do an upgrade. Yeah, it might come into play. I want to use this for the slight bonus. Guess I'll pull this one back if it's damaged. Come here and blow up this commander. Very nice. I guess I could have moved my commander to get maybe some more XP there, but... Another horsey guy. Crowded. Upgrade you. Oh yeah, and I've got a bunch of cash. Mel, let's buy a crossbow here because we need some more range damage. don't think Ithilium needs our horse help anymore. We're gonna do a little plundering. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to take the city in the short term. So let's benefit from that. You'll just get shot by ships here. Let me pull off the coast. And then go into rest mode. Which means you don't rest this turn, but that's okay. I thought we unlocked the thing to do... Oh, we need tier 3 or tier 2 or tier 3 units to be able to do the auto explorer. I guess I could send this cog back home. Because you should be able to enter... Yeah, you can enter these tiles safely now. I'll send you back home, and then we'll do an upgrade. Did I ever try Foundry? Yes! Yes, I did play Foundry. Like, the Foundry's a, like, factory building game, right? Like a Factorio Satisfactory type thing. Is that the one published by Paradox? I think I liked it quite a lot. The little chatty robot. And we didn't play it extensively, but I think I did a couple of... I mean, I might get confused within the game, but I think that's Foundry. Yeah. Yeah, so I did a sponsored stream or two as well. Hello, Harriet Tubman. I would love +3 combat strength. Usually they offer this when I'm not in a war in any way whatsoever. Okay, do we need... I might want some more archers / catapults, but no. Let's get this university with a... There's a huge adjacency bonus somewhere. Oh, I think we want to put it... Yeah, not there. We want to put it here. And then it'll be a great spot for specialists. Excellent. Yeah, we got to get the universities up and running. Oh, you know what? I'm going to build a shipyard first. I mean, it's an ageless building. Nah, it's still the best slot. I'll just put it there. Cathal, okay, Cathal being near the front, I am going to go and generate some range units. Let's keep going with crossbows for now. And let's pull back this archer. This crossbow right there. I guess you could still now. I have to move you up here, actually. Okay, I can come here, which would then allow me to attack the city, but I'd be attacking city walls. But this is so well placed defensively. Although, if we clear around the back here, that might be a possibility. Nice flooded river. Let's just keep moving this way. And maybe I'll spend more money out of Ithilium. Can I kill you? Good. Because right now in Ithilium, I can't... Oh, I can! Okay, I will buy the catapult, because I specifically want something that's going to be good at bombarding city walls. We're going to have to upgrade you afterwards, but so be it. Oh, you've spawned out there. Okay. And then I'll just get you to start resting the archer here. So only 2 more sleeps to the new Taylor Swift album. Is everyone excited? Over here in Casa de Quill, we're very hyped. Okay, yes. Archer. I don't think I need to keep this shoveler over in Cathal, although we really don't need it on the front either because there's simply no room. So we may as well just hold out. Here. Shoot this guy. Kill him that way. Nice. And I'll move horsemen down here too. It'd be better if we had befriended Samarkand, but we never did. You need to rest, my guy. You're so damaged. Get another archer up to the front. We'll go... Oh, you're sitting in a district, which is annoying. And then that does eat your movement, which is too bad. It will be better next turn. Like, we don't heal anymore. We do gain a lot of money from blowing up this hospital, but I think we have to go and start mailing, even though it might cost us to use unit, but that's hardly the end of the world right now. Oh, the ship went away instead of blowing us up, so nope. All right, we got some religious rap battles going on. City's getting flipped. All right, meanwhile, over here. Actually, I should have shot that guy because it would have finished him off. There it is. That's good. Back because you're very injured. These guys are just inviting being shot, so I guess I may as well pull back a tile. Maybe I can bait them into moving up a little closer. You are crowded. But the army commander can walk through things, which is handy. Okay, we'll walk to here. And then if you still... We can still unpack now. Oh, no, yeah, no. Because I used all the commander's movement. Okay, next turn then. And I'm going to move this crossbow. I wonder if I'll have line of sight to that boat. Oh, that used all my movement. Great. Can't one-shot my army commander with a cog. I don't think. I hope. Guess I'll move you here and be ready to do little swappy doos. Okay, let's see. We can move the catapult here. It's obviously not going to fire this turn. These two units, I still want them to heal a little bit more. I think I will purchase another catapult. This guy's pretty badly beat up. Although he can't get far enough away to not get shot. Hang on. The walls. Maybe I should have done the other way around. Maybe this guy should attack the walls. There's still a bunch of other units around here. All right. Rip this guy, but that's okay. Can I shoot? Oh, I can shoot from here. Good. Thank you very much. Feed some more XP. Oh yeah, or get our horsemen for free. Is it when we complete a district? Where's our... Oh, it's whenever we complete our unit quarter. Is there something else giving us a free unit? I can't recall. Oh... Let's take a beat to build some of your buildings. You need some stuff. Well, I guess the shipyard's going there. Also, that'll disrupt the fishing boat, which means we can convert someone else into a specialist. So let's do that here. Some good high-yield tiles. Nice. Yeah, we're spreading out the XP a lot between these army commanders, but that's fine. Oh, you still have an action available. Pew pew. Promotion available. Yeah, so we're just going to go down that branch. Our goal is to just finish one of these so we can get the order commendation, which is insanely OP. You? Whack. And whack some more. Maybe? There it is. Oh, it just kept, like, not clicking. We still playing the old patch? Yeah, I'm still playing. No, I'm playing on the new patch, although it still has some of the old stuff. A little confusing, but it works. Right, I want to unpack the catapult and start shooting. Woo, good damage. God damn, the catapults are scary. Although we might have multiple units with like the bonus damage to catapulting. I don't know how well that stacks, but presumably it does. We don't have line of sight. We can't shoot. Okay, that's fine, because we can come in here, finish off this catapult. Now, there's still lots of bad guys around, but so be it. We'll move in there and be ready to go. And something here. I'm going to move in here, and I'm probably going to go and punch this wall to accelerate things. Army commander. Can I safely move here with my army commander? I would hate to lose him, but I think I can. Dicey. So what does everyone think about the fact that EA has been is being purchased, moved private, and being purchased by like is it like a Saudi consortium or something like that? Slash maybe Jared Kushner? Yeah, Saudi Arabian government. Well, that's interesting. I'm sure I don't have anything to say about this. Oh, hello you. Okay, let's pull this unit into safety and then shoot that guy. Production. Guild Hall done, which is great. Yeah, let's get some production. The shipyard, sure. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who should shoot whomst. Well, one thing for sure is we do need a army commander down here so that we can get the XP that happens down in this area. Okay, well that makes sense because you can't really shoot anyone else, although I suppose I could have moved you down here. And then you've only got this guy as a target. Stop clicking on the things you don't want to click on. Move up here. Shoot that guy. And I'm going to move this archer here. He won't be able to shoot this turn, but that's okay. We don't have an ability to move across the way, so just sit here and rest and soak some attacks. Another crossbow, although I think that's as far forward as you're going to be able to move. Here, put the horse boy here. This would still be embarked. Just land there. There. And you know what? I'm going to focus fire on this city center. So we might be able to get through. You're not going to be able to shoot anything regardless, catapults. I'm going to... Oh, no. You can move and shoot. I forget that in Civ 7, there's not the whole siege units need a turn to set up. Okay, that's the walls gone. Oh! No, the walls hadn't quite gone. Now they're gone. Okay, cog. Yeah, go for the upgrade. So many units. I'm going to say something about like, oh, we overinvested in military, but I'm not sure that's true. Do I want to buy more units? It was very handy to buy some in Thilium, but I don't think we've got to anymore. Maybe I'll just save some money for some upgrades. That seems reasonable. We also are going to need to boost our city limit because I'm kind of hoping to take 2 cities here. 2 cities might make the happiness a little tough to manage. We'll see. So we did lose units, which doesn't surprise me. I kind of expected to lose one. Other people are building wonders, which I don't love. The armor is going to be nice for production. And, oh, I think you are now big enough. You're now bigly enough that we can make you into a fishing town. And this one is called Fishing Town. So it must have to do with being on a proper coast. Thilium, I guess yeah, we can swap this whenever we want, which is interesting. Like, we'll lose the healing to the unit, but I think that's okay. I'm just going to go back to a growing town. For now. Yeah. Metal castings for the tier 3 pikemen. Oh, and the horse guys. I don't know if that's going to be relevant to this war, though. Urban planning is where we ultimately want to go for the extra specialist limit. And I don't think I want to dawdle. I think I want to get there sooner rather than later because I want the option of putting a 3rd place in. I mean, combat strength for cavalry units is obviously very appealing for us. Like, metal casting and then the mastery is nuts for our military. But I think I'm going to go architecture into urban planning. Oh, celebration. I'm not currently training cavalry or naval units, so I'll just take the food. And I guess we'll put in evangelism. Evangelism. I'll move here. So I'm going to move you, even though you could use some healing. But I do want to shoot that guy now. And then I could upgrade this catapult, but I want to fire. And that's very important because it means I can unload a unit onto the other coast. Actually, I think I'm going to move these guys into the river. All right. Our D-Day landing is happening. Let me eliminate you. And I mean, you could move into Baghdad. I think I'm going to move you up this way. Hang on, let's see what we're doing here. Well, those are just against a unit. Oh, I thought you were going to die. Around the city defenses. Okay, I guess I won't advance with you. Shoot there. And move you there. I can attack this guy from the coast. I'm wondering, would I get XP on this army commander? Oh, I do still. Okay. I wasn't sure if I would. Don't attack. Just, you might need to run away real quick. Just stay there. Man, this landscape is brutal. Oh! Another not quite dead. Another 1 HP survival. The thing is, look at all these wall tiles. We gotta take all those stupid things to take this city. They are not messing around. Ooh, and I have a settler over here. Okay, so we're definitely going to go well over our city limit, but fine. Cheeseburger! Okay, we got to rename it. I mean, it's Sherburg. Cheeseburger. Where's my naming game? Who was first in the list today? Harduke! Welcome to our little empire. The Ducats. Well, I guess I'm going to go here just because we want to get to the fish, even though this doesn't give us any food, which is really what we want for our town. Unless maybe I go for a couple of food tiles first. As I say, to get more food, but, I mean, then the bigger this gets, the slower the expansion comes anyway, so it's going to be fine. We're going to make sure you've got yourself your fishing cave. And then... Oh, you know what? I can replace this woodman, which I don't actually want, with the granary, releasing the population back so that I can drop you on a big fat fish tile. There we go. That worked out beautifully. You have a volcano? You do! Something about getting that within your territory. Alrighty. There are quite a few resources. Lafayette, do we have any deals we could... Hey, how about a research collab, my dude? Nice. I'd been hoping that we'd be friends with Freddy, right? I said, oh, wouldn't it be great if we had this great, like, you know, threesome? No. Yeah, like, reject. I want Baghdad and Wasit. I don't want your crappy little town. I want your crappy big towns. Okay, so again, this is tempting, but ultimately a bad place to stack our buildings. So I guess this 9 production tile is our next best bet. I'm certainly not planning on expanding that desert, so it's a fine place to be. All right. Yeah, you can't shoot anyone right now. And then you're out of moves. And do this. Excellent. And then I can land there. And there. And here. Okay. This catapult can't attack. I suppose what I'm going to do is I'm going to move here and then upgrade it. This archer also doesn't have anything to shoot at right now. This guy could start shooting here, which I guess I'm going to do. We'll back with this unit, because it's pretty badly damaged. Rest this one. This crossbow, unfortunately, won't be able to do anything. And this horse guy, we're just going to chill over here. If these shoot me, then I can retreat, that's fine. And then we've got something else that can attack in melee. And you. Oh, you were being shot pretty hard, actually. You can't hit anything from here? Really, you got line of sight issues? Oh, is the city empty? Okay, city tile's empty. So I can move this catapult here. So then it can shoot that guy. And not quite kill him, unfortunately. Oh, I can move here and save this men-at-arm. And then this horse guy's got nothing. Although I could hop into the water. I think I'm going to stay on this tile just to try to keep this this commander protected. And yeah, if Plunder would give us health, that would be lovely, but it doesn't. I'm going to sit here and try to heal and hope we can just tank out some attacks. Although it's got three crossbows over here. Although one just moved into the sea instead of attacking, but maybe he didn't have line of sight. It's quite the animation. Oh, I lost my repair all button. Did they really not include a repair all button in vanilla yet? That seems insane to me. Rest you first. Double melee attack like that one. And then you're also going to go and punch these walls. And we got to level up on our commander. Oh yeah, this is the one with already the order. Okay, so some of this bastion stuff's pretty good. I mean, +2 combat strength on land units when defending is kind of awesome. I do like some of these logistics ones. Gold, I don't care. It's the second one where you can pack more. The maneuver's kind of insane, though. I don't know. Like, we don't really need it right now, but it's really good. Under Bastion, I do like the faster fortifications. It does come up pretty awesomely. Bastion is just +2 combat strength for land unit station in a district, right? No, I think the maneuver just comes out so handy. Oh, there's a repair all on the purchase screen. Oh, okay. Move an army commander there. Okay, no, actually, change of plans. I will move it here, even though I won't get to use the group bombard. Oh, you have no line of sight. Shit. The idea was to feed more XP, but I guess that's not going to happen. There, because you can participate in attacks. Move there. Yeah, I may as well do that. I mean, this guy will be pretty damaged and in water, but that seems like it's got to be okay. Move there, do that. Oh, oh, look at you. Finish this guy off finally. Thank you. I'm going to just keep this guy sitting here and healing, and then the same thing here. Maybe they'll soak some attacks. Oh, oh, I should have actually done it with the horseman. But I don't know, then it can go here. That's fine. And I don't know, take a long walk around this way. Oh, this landscape is brutal. Who knew that terrain influenced warfare? Obviously, this game is super unrealistic and needs to be changed.
It has been a city since ancient times.
Bayou Tapestry. Okay, combat strength for ranged units when defending is kind of nice. That is a hell of a lot of money. I don't need evangelism, so we're going to run that. I mean, that's not a lot of culture, but take it. Ooh, diplomatic attribute, military attribute point. Okay, hold on. What would this give me? Another diplo point. More happiness, or... Oh, we can get culture and science for each Susan. Okay, so that's 16 isn't bad. Policy slot, I think we can live without. Military. Production, happiness from captured settlements. Does lead to settlement limit if we keep getting more. And then we can get the commander free level is kind of nice if we can stack more of these points. 16. We're going to capture a couple of places. I think I will go military, but I'm not going to say that it's overwhelmingly stronger one way or the other. So I'm going to do this into the settlement limit. Grow city. None of these buildings are really well established. That's double ageless. That doesn't have anything right now either. You don't actually have a good specialist slot. I might just go and do something like this. And hopefully we can move some things after. I mean, production is good. This is an actual town, and we can get more iron for extra infantry strength. Okay. IT Pindon, I think we're going to go ahead and specialize you. I'm going to drop a little fishing K in here. Why not? And then, yeah, we'll specialize you into a fishing town. Looks good. And we can get ourselves some pearls. So let's do that now. I will say yes to this deal with Harriet, because we are in favor of this. We'll get Doomsday Book Mark II, +1 settlement limit. Perfect. And then we could do the White Tower as well. And the pearls is happiness. Better in distant land cities. I think I'll just put it in green elite, because it doesn't have tons of excess happiness. Now it's in a little bit better shape. Okay. You can't shoot. Okay, we still have to smash the walls first, too. So I think what we do is we do the coordinated attack against this tile. Which is, I was going to say, maybe only attack with one, which is what happened. Oh, no! Oh, it followed up the attack and attacked the land unit. Oh, how interesting. So I can land you. We can still melee this tile. I'll melee this. It's not great, but there's nothing here to, like, shoot us or damage us, so it's kind of a freebie, because why not? Oh, this army commander can say, shoot this thing. And you got a promotion. A very valuable promotion. And it's those first 4 that's so important. Yeah, no, you can't shoot from there. Because we want to get to that order promotion. Move forward with the army commander. There we go. Take that. Move in here. It's a slog, but it's working. Watch him, like, peace out to my neighbor and, like, give them stuff. I mean, even if they peace out, we'll still be in the war. This isn't like a Paradox Grand strategy game or something. Do we want to upgrade? No, shoot first. Upgrade later. Like, where, you know, the war leader pieces out and then you're like, ah! But I wanted stuff. Alright, that's the turn. We do have a lot of money. I could do a pass through. Maybe we could rush the armorer? Saw pit. I don't really want to pair it with the saw pit. I guess we'll just plop it on one of these tiles. Still 9 production. Ain't bad. Ooh. Hello, 11. Okay, that's a big spend. We could try to influence the city-state, I suppose. Like, Samarkand is here, and it's 227. I don't know, I think I'm going to keep it for diplomacy. Treasure fleet number 2. Next turn. Oh, I was going to take a pot. I need to get liquid. I will be right back. Alrighty. Did Chair do anything bad while I was away? Okay, we're gonna get the elephants. I think that was the last tile we were planning to pick up in Jazium. So we're just gonna go and flip it over to a fishing town now. There you go. Share that food. Yeah, Napoleon, I really don't want to start a war with you, man. Let's be cool, bro. Build an armor for production. Okay, I mean, that's nice with the 11. I mean, I also like the idea of displacing that, but I guess something else will. And then happiness and production. Which of our... just show me cities. Which one has the lowest production? 77 hammer, 55 hammers. Okay, for bison, we'll get the elephants. Elephants are like bison, right? They're pretty close. I don't know much about animals. Oh, yeah, it still had a wall, but there you go. You moved in, and you get the XP. Yeah, I think actually we should shoot this boat. It might be causing us all sorts of trouble. You can't go, and you can't go. All right. Just smash your face against these walls. This might ultimately get you killed. Some of you may die, but that's a price I'm willing to pay. Like any great leader, I don't care about my own people. All right, There's a lot of units you're pumping out there, AI. Oh, you're sending more units this way. Museum might actually be in some trouble. Attack next turn from the coast. Let's swap these. Not swap? Oops, I should have attacked the other one, but... Oh, and then you're forced to move around. Okay, that men-at-arms is probably going to die. You're sending more units, huh? All right. Ithilium, I'm going to get you to purchase another unit here. Let's get more crossbows. We need more ranged potential. God damn! Okay, that is quite the assault. We might have to pull some units back this way, but...
The purpose of...
Hello, architecture. Hello, increased city size. Yeah, we'll go and double up on this. And... part of me is like, maybe I should have gone to military, but we're going, urban planning for the specialist is still the idea. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, our units aren't behind on tech level or anything, so I guess it's going to be okay. University. We got an 11 slot here, but we'd be putting it in the same place as a saw pit, which I don't want to do. So I guess we'll put it here with the armor, and that becomes a pretty good spot for our specialists. Yes, I know Ithilium's in some trouble. I was going to go and move this guy up here, but... move the general forward. Group attack that tile, which is, I think, just going to be the one unit. But still, it still gives you a bonus. Okay, you will hopefully finish the wall. Then give this Cavalry the full attack. Ah, of course you'd survive with 1 HP. I should have shot you first. But the combat preview implied that you would die. Oh, right, there's this guy here, too. There. Attack there. Attack there. Almost, but not quite. This guy can't do anything, so stay where you are. I guess I can pull this horsey back and then unload the trebuchet. Yeah, this catapult can't do anything. I guess I can swap there, and then next turn it can do some shooting. I might just rest this catapult. And that one. Shooting. I would love to upgrade you, but we got to keep shooting this guy. Oh, right. Thank you. This guy could be set back to the fort. Maybe a little late, but... And right, I was going to move some more units up as well. I got distracted fighting here. This was like an army commander or something. Although hopefully we can just peace out too, but yeah. I mean, honestly, if we lose Ithilium, it's not the worst thing ever. Oh, are we making friends with you? Oh, we are. All right, let's get the cotton. Sure. More resources, more better. You finished the armor. Oh, we definitely want the pavilion. Looks like this is the spot for it here. Okay. It's going to replace a pot cop. I'm fine with it. And then... Alright, we don't have anything that's partially specialized. We'll need something else in the armor tile is what we're looking for here. I think ultimately this is going to be a better thing. We put an armorer there because it's got some good adjacency. Something else probably will as well. Okay. We can finish it, so I can probably save the shot from here. No, you know what? We'll take the shot. This guy might not finish it. Didn't actually look at the number. Nope, there we go. Baghdad is ours. All right, we're going to keep this settlement. We had to fight hard to get it, but we got there. More food in towns. Oh, that's great. We definitely want you in a town. Oh, Tin should not be in a town. Tin should join Trebison because it does have the lower production. I would be very interested. Freddy, how would you feel about giving me Wasset? I don't know. In case I F this up. Post piece and then, yeah. Oh, you can't. It's your new capital. Your capital moved here, so you can't give it up. Well, sucks to be you. We're going to keep fighting. Here, move up here. You don't have a shot. You? Taste of victory. Nice. Major victory, but not done. And I don't think I can bring any more power to bear on that. Okay, so behind us. I mean, I want to bring more units here, but we really don't have a good option for that. Oh. Okay, you know what? We will try to attack here, even though we're not going to punch through. But it did get us to a promotion. Hello! We're going to finish off Assault and pick up Order for +5 combat strength. Amazing. Okay. And then this Man-at-Arms is just going to chill there because it's got nothing. And same thing with you. You're just going to chill here. You're sending more stuff over. Okay, listen, Jazium, I'm going to purchase for you another crossbow, my friend. And by another crossbow, I mean a crossbow. Well, yeah, because you're just a heavy archer. Man. Has Civ 7 improved since launch? Oh, yes, for sure. Rowtown. Okay, nothing here gives us a resource. I think we're just looking up to pick the most food-rich tile, which none of them are particularly food-rich. Oh, there's a 3 over here. We'll do that. I think Mel is going to get converted into a farming town now. Send your food to my cities, please. Yes, I will say yes. Lafayette, you're a bro. Appreciate the happiness. We got an army commander here with nothing to do currently. So I'm going to move it upwards. Our units in Wasset are heavily damaged, but we are nearly done. And then I'm going to be happy to peace out. We take Wasset, we wrap it up. Okay, I'm going to move you here so that this guy is a little crowded, but... And the crossbow, move up, please. And this horsey boy will move up as well. Okay. Shoot this guy. Great. And then unload into the water. And then we can melee that next turn. Oh, although, hold on. We did still have a little bit more left in the tank. Major victory! Hold on a second. Yes! Keep Wasset. Oh, maybe Wasset always was its capital. Okay. And +10 culture, 10% culture. Well, that would go into Felixin, which has the most culture production. All right, listen, Freddy. Would you take Effie? Unacceptable. Accept this deal. You'll accept this deal. You'll accept this deal. You'll accept this deal. Is that too many cities? Huh. Huh. Chat says no, collect them all. Chat would never, ever lead me to make a poor decision, right? Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yes.
Bien sûr! This is a rational offer.
Scheint mir ein annehmbares
Thanks, Freddy.
Angebot zu sein.
Overextension has never led to the downfall of an empire before. Exactly. Okay, keep. Yeah, no, we're gonna keep everything. What could possibly go wrong? We're gonna need all those pro-happiness deals. Training units. Okay, this actually, I'm not gonna slot the truffles in because I'm not training units, so we're gonna keep it as the happiness. I wonder if I want to keep the happiness. No, the culture is worth it. I'm still gonna throw that in. Food in cities, sure. Half needs a camel, huh? Possibly, too. Well, Kath's making the least amount of food. Leave that unslotted. Oh. Wait, hold on. Leave the silk for some happiness for now. Okay. I could slot this in for 2 science and culture, but I am wondering about... No, that's worth doing. And I guess I will stack the silk in here after all. But yeah, I'm not training units, so I'm going to leave it here for the gold and happiness. Alright. Everyone rest. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade, because there might be a follow-up, and we want to be ready for that. We'll upgrade this archer, and then you guys are just going to stay on alert mode in case someone tries to make some moves against Jazim again. Marduk, you've got a unit. Good. That's the end of that. Still got lots of cash, and yeah. That is pretty rough. Some places are definitely unhappy. What I need is to unlock a building with some extra happiness. Yeah, some people are asking about the book again. I will talk about the book a bunch more, I'm sure, before it gets released on October 18th. Book. And there'll be some links. I'll be making sure. I was a little bit disheartened by the fact that I couldn't set up the pre-order for the physical printed thing today. I was really hyped for it. Because I really, man. Anyway, but I'll make sure there's going to be some links like in the down below on things for people to get stuff. Because obviously I'm hoping, even if you're not into vampire romantic thrillers, you know, the holidays are coming up. I can't think of a better gift than the gift of giving someone a book by some random YouTuber who may not even know how to write. You know, I think I'm going to buy the armor. I'm always a big fan of buying buildings that give production to then build everything else a little faster. No, we're going to leave the monument and villa. So we're going to want, I guess, this slot here for the +9. And then the University of +10. And that's a good spot for us to be slapping some specialists in. All right. Oh, yeah, and then I still got to queue up your regular production, which I guess is going to be Pavilion of +8, disrupt the pot cop. Pot cop's pretty good base production, so I'll probably just put it up here. Oh, wait, there's a 9. Yeah, I know. Her happiness issues might be real significant issues. Let me vacuum up these units and we can heal things that are inside. Oh, you only vacuum up 1. I do like that animation. Very satisfying. All right, let's put you up in Effie. And vacuum up. And then rest until healed for now. Oh, we inherited a missionary. Or we got missionaries. Hang on a second. We have a thing where we complete a wonder, we get 2 missionaries. Did we just, like, get a bunch of freebies from these wonders that we didn't build, but we just took, and that still generated... God damn. Oh, am I not running... I need a mod that sets a lens for missionaries. I do have a lot of influence. Do we have all the happiness deals? It's local festival, I think, right? And I can only, yeah, already running with the leader. Accept, good. Okay, in all cities, that is so good. Okay, that might have fixed her happiness thing. Oh, please spread the religion here. Yeah, I wonder if the mod I was looking at was not updated, and that's why I'm not running it. Because what we need to do is spread Eat Your Sprouts to both the urban and the rural sites, and it's so annoying to figure out. Like, oh, which one is the one that's left? Which one did I just do? What's the tiles? Like, give me a goddamn lens for this. This is like the builder lens thing all over again. The lens system is brilliant, and they're all independent one another. Adding a lens to the game doesn't break anything else, because it doesn't interact with anything else in any way whatsoever. So I don't know why there's not more lenses. You know, great job for a junior programmer. Build some lenses, like highlight the valid tiles where I can spread. So bizarre. I know. Like, get Quill and complaining about UI. Talk about like something more cliche than that. But it's true. It seems like such a no-brainer that I literally don't understand. All right, yeah. New crossbow, go on alert mode, please. I don't know if there's any like mass repairs we have to do. I wouldn't have the money to do it right now anyway. So bizarre. And there's no way that no one at Firaxis brought it up. So I can only assume there's someone who brought up like a counterexample of when it would be bad. It's like, oh, this is undesirable in this situation. I just, you know, and maybe it's me and my lack of imagination, because I simply cannot imagine why that would be. Now, it is highlighting this all of a sudden, which is confusing me. Oh, because these are places that don't have any religion? I don't know. But it is highlighting all the tiles. Maybe it is in there and it just wasn't showing up, or I was not noticing it. I mean, no, because this we clearly need another spread over here. We need a rural tile. I think that's why I was moving here. There we go. There you go. You're fully converted. Great. And then one of you two is sitting on the correct tile spread, or not. Okay, we need a rural, which is going to be that. You're fully converted. Great. Okay. Baghdad needs it in a rural. Again, it would be great. Just highlight a valid rural tile, but presumably that one. We're going to move this army commander. I mean, we might... Well, no. Let's say we might have more beef with Freddy, but, like, what's he going to do anymore? Oh, that's probably Lafayette retreating. But I think moving some units to park themselves in Cathal would be quite good. Okay, so you got a valid spread there. And you're done up here. I'm not necessarily interested in spreading it to foreign lands. Oh, right, I was already sending some missionaries over here. Discover new continent? End of Lafayette has changed relationship. I don't know why it's highlighting Felixian. That is not a useful place to go. Hey, Napoleon is friendly now. That's great. Listen, bruv. How about a research collaboration at the same time?
It has been a city.
I hope your book has a chapter about UI complaints. You know, my the YA book that I'm writing is contemporary, as opposed to, you know, the vampire book was set in the 1920s, or the prequel, which is set in 1789 Strasbourg. Maybe, and he does, you know, the characters play video games, although not strategy games, but maybe I could have them complain about the UI at some point as a little Easter egg. Obviously, you know, slipping in the number 18 whenever I can. I don't know if there's anything specific we're heading for. We did complete this. I guess I could grab Reformation. Looking for population action. Meh. No, we'll probably go exploration civics. Wait, have we not? We haven't started any exploration civics. Okay, well, it's time. Sure. Piety, fine. We're doing some religious stuff right now. It's kind of on topic. You've got negative happiness. We might want to build a menagerie or just set up some new deals. I think I kind of want the guild hall in place first. That's a big old number. Although, it's a great tile that's got this damn saw pit there that's going to kind of ruin things. We need to get rid of the saw pit. Okay, hold on. The guild hall, its adjacency bonus is bonus money. You know what? I'm not going to care to put any specialists in the guild hall. So I will put it here. Plus, we're going to want to probably not replace the guild hall anytime soon. So pairing it with an ageless building isn't the end of the world. Is what I'm going to say to justify things to myself. Looks like we could use some extra merchant units. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, Cathal. So I guess it's highlighting the ones that aren't converted at all. So strange. What is the rhyme? What is the reason? What is the mad beats? Ooh, I could go for some beats. It's been a while. Treasure convoy. It's nice that we set that up fairly early, because we're not doing a ton of treasure convoys. All right, put this crossbow back in here and have it on auto wake up. And you'll convert that and finish Geb 2. Thank you very much. And let's move somewhere down over here. We've got a bunch of missionaries. Let's learn what religion is. Exactly. We're doing things a little bit backwards. We have the world's least pious missionaries. I'm sort of just putting a unit in various places. This crossbow, actually, I'm going to get you to go all the way to Radical. I'm not entirely sure that took. Might be some pathfinding issues there. Parduke just gave 10 gift subs to the channel. Thank you very much, Parduke. Yeah, Summerkin's a little squeezed in. I should really just befriend it and, you know, put it out of its misery. Okay, this is a city, clearly, because it's got specialist stuff. I guess that's a fine site. Your happiness is fine. We don't need these. I don't think I need more units. I don't need more settlers. Oh, we got a wonder we can build here. +2 science on all rural tiles in the settlement that have at least 1 happiness. And, well, we get a wildcard point. And we're gonna build it. And, oh, we do have good desert tiles. We might want to build that somewhere else. Tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a culture festival in Phylixian Dreadnought. Again, that's a pretty good podcock. Ooh, there's a 12. Yeah, I mean, I'm anxious to replace that, but we got to do the better one first. All right, horsey man. I know we got a lot of stuff going towards Cathal, but it's like, whoever gets there first, congratulations. We'll put some more units around Eth. And yeah, we'll keep a decent amount around Wasset as well. These guys, yeah, they're still all cranky. I'll have to do some repairs and things, probably. All right, we don't need you in Geb 2. Halko's already a believer. All right, let's move you towards Flixian. Got to convert our capital, right? So, how's our treasure fleet here? Oh, we got a long way to go. Yeah, it's not really going to happen. And the culture thing seems also unlikely. Capturing and settling distant land. We need to capture distant land cities to get there. Our hope is all going to be science, but we're nearly there. We just need to get our yield a little bit more crazy in a few places, which might require increasing our specialist limit. All right, move down this way. There'll be something for you to convert. I don't know what the status of things will be when you get there, but...
The city is like a great
There you go,
house,
specialist limit. That's what we want.
and the
Machu
house
Picchu.
is like a small city.
Hospital, bank. I actually don't need the combat strength right now. Although I want to build relationships. She likes me enough already, but yeah, let's do it. Okay. Culture, relic. Science, relic. That's a lot of food. Let's go for education too. It's really cheap. Will immediately give us some passive bonuses. All right, you there. I'm gonna keep the army commander there. This missionary is done. Over here. And oh, we should probably park someone inside of Geb too, especially being on the coast. You could also use some more happiness. I don't suppose we've got some more cultural festivals. I think I can have, is my special thing that I can have 2 copies of them? I think that, what is it? Because normally you can only run 1 copy of a particular deal, right? I think. Yeah. But it looks like there's nothing else. I could do some improved trade stuff, but I don't know if we do that. Although I was talking about getting some extra merchants. Actually, I got tons of cash. Let's buy a merchant from here. And from Geb 2. And down in IT Pindon. Alright. All's fully converted. Let's get you over to Ruben Klunz. That's you here. I couldn't tell what unit was being highlighted. 49%.
I take refuge in the Buddha.
Direction toward overbuilding is nice. I guess I don't need the Atasa right now. We are doing some overbuilding, so commune makes sense. Medieval walls. I think I'm just going to do the happiness boost. And a city-state. We've got Etel Cause. We can get the Casbar. We can rock that. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, the range combat bonus. Like, again, now it's only militaristic city-states. How many of those do I got? Oh, +1 settlement limit? Hello. Oh my god, that's huge. Huge!
The king established all his knights.
And we got a free tech.
Gave them lands.
And that wasn't the scientific one, so that clearly is still the old bonus. +1 diplomat points. Hello. Don't mind if I doodle. I don't need the social policy slot. Honestly, maybe I should go and take these happiness boosters. I was going to take this. But one thing that happens when we do an age transition is we tend to lose a lot of happiness because the happiness buildings get obsoleted and they're going to make 3 per because of going into the next era. I think I should grab this, and it actually makes a lot of sense right now. Inspiration. Tell you what, I'm just gonna grab whatever's cheapest right now because we're not. I don't know if we're beelining. Maybe I should be beelining for something. We're not. All right, Felixian. Got a lot of stuff to build. I could also build more merchants. Okay, you know what? I will build this, even though I was like not necessarily pleased with what I'm replacing here. Here we're only losing a little bit of production. Done. And then it frees up a population, so I can go and stack another specialist to make sure we can hit some critical numbers over settlement cap. I know, but it's actually getting better. Shut up, game. I'm working on it. Give me a break. It's like, you know, like the movie Office Space, where you've got like 16 different managers. Okay, I think he had like 4 different managers. But still, that's what it feels like. I forgot I can do roads to settlements too, but I don't think we particularly need that. I think at release it didn't have like the auto ascend mechanic to go somewhere or something like that, which was a little bit annoying. The game is getting better. There's still, it's just weird the few little, like what I consider to be a pretty easy AI or UI fix. And you know, I don't know. I don't have access to game code. Who knows? But it definitely feels that way. Now, the one thing that gets me is the merchant UI, when it comes up, when it reaches destination, it still pops up the same thing to send things. So sometimes I get to the destination and then I pick a new place and then keep sending it and I never actually use it. But at least I'm like, my best hope is I love how much this guy's been trapped. My best hope is that at least I'm aware that I do this all the time. So hopefully I will work around it. All right. So, I mean, we got a whole extra relic from this. This town, could go and reach the, maybe I should have prioritized that, because that is a resource. Okay, I'm going to do all embark units can enter. And, you need some happiness, actually. Let's get a temple. Sweet. Not going to fix your happiness problem, but it will get better. You could specialize, but I don't want to. I want to extend to another tile. This army commander, yeah, just be on alert mode. And, okay, Cathal is completely converted. We've got a few people heading to some of these places. Cluns. See, nothing is highlighted in Cluns, even though it clearly needs some of our religiosity. See, again, here, we got a merchant. I'm like, oh, hold on, we got to pick a destination. No, you're already at the damn destination. Helps that it's glowing. Click. Okay, I'm not going to slot in the truffles. The jade. Honestly, I'm not sure how much money it'd make. Money is insane. I'm not going to slot in the jade. Hell, it makes 2 gold, unassigned, but it also makes some happiness. Although this is global happiness. It doesn't fix any of our happy cities, but still. You want to be in a town, if at all possible. Oh, there's no way to hide cities. Okay. That could be anywhere. Oh, we don't want you in Geb 2. We want to definitely slot that into one of our cities.
If shipbuilding art were in the wood.
All right, embark. Rude. If we're being revealed. All right, they stole tech. You know, what am I going to do? Cry about it? I mean, maybe. Give me another relic. Let's build Serpent Mound. Place in the pod cop. And let's drop a 3rd specialist in here. And this missionary is... Oh, that's not me. Yeah. Right here. And should I just stay parked inside Flixian, please? Missionary spread. You're completely converted. Lovely. Reuben Cluns, we need to do an urban district. You're fully converted. Yeah, you know, we could look for more settlement limit tech to beeline. That's not a bad idea. We do have a little thing of like, hey, you should convert a foreign town. I don't know. I guess we'll go and do that. I don't remember in our religion, what do we get relics from? Oh, for the first time conversion in one of your cities. But I'll convert a foreign town anyway. I'm hoping we make it through this era without another war. I mean, there's only one person who hates us. Now, what could happen is Lafayette could start another war.
All parts partake.
Okay, I'm not going to care about running the maritime law. And I guess we'll keep stacking specialists where there already is one. Okay, view tree. That's the settlement limit, right? Yeah, the plus house. So any of these three will get there. Oh, the mastery on colonialism or mastery on society, right. So it doesn't really matter too much. Here, we'll go down the bottom branch first. Your happiness is stable, so we'll probably get the pavilion first for the culture. We got a nice plus 13 over here. This might be counting a specialist. No, there's no specialists over here. Wow. There's great adjacencies. Rural. Oh, no, do it. Milestone progress. Huzzah! Nice. We got enough relics. That's annoying. Sweet. Urban clans. Okay, you're fully converted. We'll move towards Vauxhall Hound. Well, I guess I didn't rename all the new cities we got. We should probably do that now. So I think Gebtu must need a rename, right? So what do you got? We're going to do this and this will be the wrap up for the stream. This is Tap Sadist. Are you just way into dancing? Like that kind of tap? We got Archaeolinguist, which is an excellent name that hopefully I have spelled correctly. Wasset shall become Marf Dwarf. Thilium. Did we rename a Thilium? I wish we could know. We've had it for a while. That doesn't mean I renamed it. Von Worstington. Valencia becomes Capadonna. Rodical was renamed. Harduk was renamed. Jazium was renamed. Thilium. Is that one of the built-in names? I'm gonna assume it is. Or I'm assuming I did rename it. It was renamed. Okay, good. Like I'm trying to remember. Like the problem with the Thilium, we've got a couple of usernames that 100% also perfectly sound like a city. Should I go and befriend you? We've got time in this era. No one's killing you. Fine. I'm going to befriend you. I got some spare influence. Let's get this pavilion. It's pavilion of +9ness. And of displacing a farm, which means we can go and plop a specialist and finish one of these. Let's do that one with production. All right. Missionaries. Vauxhall Hound. Are these not Vauxhall Hound's tiles? There we go. And then we need an urban one. So. Green Elite is converted. Great. Felixian. Let's go down to Trebison.
I teach only suffering and the end of suffering.
Oh, the Buddha. He's such a bud. The Shwedagon Zarida. Built in 1080, the Common Era.
The purpose of construction is
Culture
to
and
make
culture
things
buildings, an
work
extra
together.
relic. And expand a tile over here. I don't see a resource, so we're just going to grab a food tile for what is a town. Oh, this one's got a lot of stuff going on for it. Thilium. Okay, you're on growing. Yeah, because we don't... Oh! Oh! We can reset its specialization because of the swap. Well, that's very interesting. For influence. I think I'll probably just go to Farming Town now and hope we don't need it to be a fort. Your happiness is stable, so I don't have to build you a temple. Production of quarries. Production military buildings. You know, it's probably worth getting these little passive bonuses. We got... Okay, we have a wild card point. Ooh. Celebration links. These, I mean, these are really, really good. The gold towards purchasing on all settlements is really nice. I don't think we want to do this. I think what we need to do is go down the left branch here. Maybe not. I mean, it does lead to settlement limit, which is nice. Or I can just get a settlement limit right now in militaristic. These are great. These are great. I think, given our situation, I think I need to grab the immediate settlement bonus. We could even consider swapping some policy cards around in wind change eras. I don't know. Yeah, let's just build this Grand Bazaar. Just wherever is fine. Although, just leave the Post Cop, and then we can turn you into a specialist. Once I displace this mine, which actually isn't giving that much production compared to the podcast. Okay. Displace the mine, and then... that. There, we have a yield of 40 in 4 of 5. We're damn close to finishing that. Oh, right, I was going to spread the religion to a foreign town just for funsies. I don't know what Freddy's going to do here, and I hope it's not going to be annoying. Voxelhound, okay, you're fully converted. Oh, Felixian. Oh, that's probably the rap battles. We need to do rural reconversion. Not that I know it really matters. Am I that committed to spreading my religion? Oh, you are unhappy, huh? Right, and I can't purchase any buildings for you, unfortunately. Sucks to be you. I wonder if I should get another ship for some exploration. You know what? I think I will. I'm going to buy a ship from here. That's cheap. I'll put you on auto explore. Athelium totally sounds like the city name mentioned in Bible. Yeah. There's someone with a username. It sounds very similar to Ulrist, and my apologies that I don't remember your username right now. But it's come up before where we've named a dwarf after you, and then I thought, well, that's clearly a built-in dwarf name, and then renamed it afterwards. Yeah, no, just one more turn. I was just looking at the time, like, I don't know, wrap this up here. I'm going to take the +2 production of military buildings, just get it done. Unless there's a chance we get a scientific attribute point and I can get a discount on masteries. I have all this money. You know what? I'm going to get the metal casting, because if something does suddenly break out, war-wise, I can get my tier 3 units rocking. All right, that's Carrick. Yeah, you're going to want auto-explore. And I think I'm going to get another merchant out of here. All right, we're going to wrap it up here for today. Our next live stream is on Saturday, where we'll in fact be playing Dwarf Fortress in kind of a cursed world. If you haven't been watching the Dwarf Fortress run, between our home civilization and where our fortress is, there's 1 billion goblins, and we're pretty sure that all of our caravans or migrant waves are being eaten by goblins. Because we've been stuck at, well, 21 population. It was 22, and then someone died from an injury. We've been stuck at 21 population for a while, and we keep getting 0 migrant waves. And I think it's because they keep getting eaten by goblins on the way. Because we've sure as hell have been, you know, very impressive in trading and stuff, and we should be getting waves. So I'm not entirely sure what the solve will be. Because it's going to be hard to make a big military when we only have 21 dwarves to play with. But that'll be the fun challenge for Saturday. Who knows? Maybe a migrant wave will sneak by at some point and give us a bit of an edge. We'll see. Or maybe our dwarven civilization itself will make a move against the goblins. The problem is, so far, all we've seen is the goblins attacking the dwarves. Let's see what Kiss for Luck is playing today. Oh, it's Rhino playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. A game I should learn, but I haven't. Maybe one day. I don't know. I'd rather play Tropico. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.